Hey, what's up? Andre Addison here. Inside this video, I want to share with you 3 daily habits to increase your productivity, your impact, and your happiness. And there's one thing that I learned from studying successful entrepreneurs, high achievers, top athletes, and learning about them and their mindset and routines and the rituals that they have is that they have specific habits that they do on a daily, consistent basis that lead up to them performing at such a high elite level. And if you as an entrepreneur want to break through, if you want to create amazing results, if you want to make an impact, if you want to live a fulfilled life and create a powerful life in business, it starts with what you do daily. It starts with your habits. So here are 3 daily habits that you can implement inside of your life to improve your business, to get more productive, to have more energy, to feel better, and overall show up and perform at a high level to create the results that you want. The first habit is developing a mindset morning routine. So in the morning time, I believe that the morning is for you. You should serve you first. Because if you are drained, if do not have that clarity, if your mind is so distracted with a million things, how can you expect to go out there and serve powerfully? How can you expect to go out there and share your message? How can you expect yourself to have the energy and the creativity to unleash your best work? So the morning time, one of the best habits that you can have is develop a mindset routine. And I'm talking about for myself, what that includes is journaling, writing out 3 things that you're grateful for, visualization, meditation, and just writing out any thoughts, anything that's on your mind, and what are the key things that you got to get accomplished that day. And the reason why this is so important because it prepares your mind to win. And the first battle that you have to win, the first obstacle, the biggest obstacle that you have to overcome is the battle inside your mind. So when you take the time to work on your mindset every single morning, you are setting yourself up to win the rest of the day. And these things are powerful because gratitude. Now you're starting the day focusing on what you're grateful for. You're not focusing on what's happening on social media. You're not checking your emails. You are taking the time to start your day with appreciation, with happiness. This is what you're grateful for. Journaling, you're getting your thoughts out, you're getting your ideas out, you're just being able to write things out and process things as they flow to you. Visualization, this is very powerful because yes, we have this goal, but there's a gap from where we're at right now to where we want to be. And what visualization does is helps us bridge that gap in our mind so that we can see ourselves right now achieving that goal, experiencing those feelings, having that success. And the more that we visualize it and the more real it feels, the more confidence that we have to take action and do the work necessary to make it happen. And that's a big myth that people have, that, oh, visualization, so all I got to do is close my eyes and believe and I'm going to get the results. No, the reason why I believe visualization is so powerful is because it helps us see ourselves in that moment. It helps us see ourselves as the person that we have to become, and we become clearer on, okay, if we were this person, what action will we be taking? Who will we be surrounding ourselves with? What are the emotions that we will be experiencing? And then we can act from this place now. And this is done by top athletes, top performers, top entrepreneurs. And this is something that if you implement into your morning routine, you will really feel powerful and really feel the experience of just visualization and just taking time to see yourself as the person that you want to become and put yourself in there in the present moment. So that's the first habit. Develop a mindset morning routine. I gave you some ideas, and this is not to say that you have to do all of them, but figure out what works for you and develop a routine that you can stick to, that you can follow, that allows you to start your morning off powerfully on the right positive state. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second daily habit that top entrepreneurs, that successful people do, that you can do to start your day and become more productive and make your biggest impact and feel happy, is to exercise. This is one thing that has been a game changer for me because I used to feel drained, I used to feel tired, I used to wake up whenever, but now that I exercise, I have more energy. I feel better. When I exercise, the days that I exercise, I naturally just want to eat better and make better food choices just because I worked out. So now, okay, you don't want to have a good workout and then just go eat McDonald's or eat some junk that's going to drain you. You want to keep that momentum up. And when you exercise, now your blood is circulating through your body, the blood is flowing through your brain. So now you have more ideas flowing through. You feel more creative. You're more present and more alert. And this allows you to come up with ideas for business. My best ideas come right after a workout. And you will probably experience the same thing. So make it a daily habit to exercise. Do something to get your blood flowing. Do something to just be active, because especially as entrepreneurs, we sit behind a computer, we sit at our desk the whole day, and that's not healthy. And that is literally killing us. So you want to do something active. And it doesn't have to be intense, but just get a good workout in every day. I prefer to do it in the morning time, start my morning off right. So exercise, and there's a lot of benefits to exercising. And then the third habit that you can develop to increase your productivity, make a bigger impact, and feel and experience more happiness is to commit to your one thing and to honor your craft. So what do I mean by that? I realize that top entrepreneurs honor their craft. They do something every single day to make progress and help them bridge that gap from where they're at right now to the vision that they have for themselves. So that is, first of all, knowing before you even start the day, before you even start your work, knowing exactly what are the 3 to 5 things that you have to do for the day, and then identifying what is the most important task. What is that number one thing that if you did would make the biggest difference and you would feel productive for that day? You feel, okay, I got this done, and now this is the one thing that has made the biggest difference and has made the biggest impact on my growth, on me progressing and me going from where I'm at to where I want to be. So make it a habit to know your one thing. Before you sit down to start your work, what is the most important thing that you should be focusing on first and get done for the day, and have the discipline and make it a habit to execute on that thing first. Okay? So honor your craft, focus on that one thing, remove distractions. When it's time to do work, don't be checking Facebook, don't be checking Instagram, don't be checking email, and I'm talking to myself too. Right? We have to focus. We have to honor our craft. We have to do this with such a high level of mastery and intention of excellence that we focus and we commit to putting out our best work, and we create an environment around us that allows us to do our best work and be our most productive and be fully focused and focus on the things that matter most. And that's why it's so powerful to make it a habit to execute on your most important task, the first thing that you do, because that builds momentum. And what I used to do is I do the easiest thing first. And what happened was that, okay, when I sat down, I was my most productive. I had the most energy, and I was just doing these little tasks. And even though they was easy to do, it was draining me, right? It was just taking up more and more energy. So now when it's time for the big thing, the most important thing, I wasn't fully productive. I was distracted easily, and I wasn't doing my best work. But the moment that I shifted it and the moment that I started focusing on the most important thing first, then it was just like momentum building off each other, building off each other, building off of each other. And now I got through my whole list, and I was able to really feel more productive and really make an impact because I was focusing on what matters most. So those are the 3 daily habits that you can implement. Number 1, develop a mindset morning routine. Gratitude, journal, visualization, meditation. You can do deep breathing. And that's something that I didn't mention, but deep breathing is box breathing. That's what I learned from Mark Divine. And it's just breathing in for 4 to 5 seconds, then holding it for 4 to 5 seconds, breathing out for 4 to 5 seconds, and then releasing and just holding it for 4 to 5 seconds. And you can do that cycle for 5 minutes, or even just do it for 1 minute. Just try it right now, right? Breathe in for 4 seconds and then hold it. And then breathe out for 4 seconds. And then hold it. And you are going to feel, just it's hard to explain. You're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel a lot more clarity. And anytime you feel stress, anytime you feel tension in your body, anytime you feel like you're not focused and you're not fully present, just take time to get back to your breathing. So that's another thing you can do in your morning and throughout the day. The second thing is the exercise. The third is focusing on the one thing. So if you do that, you can become an elite performer. You can rise to the top. You can increase your impact and your productivity. So I hope you got value from this video. If you like more exclusive content, more training, more insights on how to become your best self and how to do your best work, head on over to my blog at elevatetoelite.com, and I'll see you at the top.